Institute is a Tibetan cultural center located in Sidhpur, near Dharamshala in the Kangra district of Himachal Pradesh, India. Key location and travel details. 1. Address, P.O. Siddhapur, Dharamshala, Himachal Pradesh 176057. 2. Distance. It is situated about 6 kilometers from central Dharamshala and roughly 16 kilometers from McLeod Ganj. 3. Hours. Open 7 days a week from 9 am to 5:30 pm. And 4. Overview. Founded in 1995, the institute is nestled at the foothills of the Himalayas and is dedicated to preserving and promoting traditional Tibetan arts, crafts, and culture in exile. If you are planning to visit or need assistance with your travel route from your current location, let me know. Will you be traveling by flight, train, or car? Are you looking for nearby accommodations?
It is named after Norbulingka Palace, which was the traditional summer home of Dalai Lama back in Tibet. The funding, His Holiness, provided the money to buy the initial land for this institute in 1984. Dalai Lama served as the chairman of the trust from 1996 until he retired from official duties in 2015. It protects Tibetan culture and its temple holds beautiful murals showing scenes from lives of all the Dalai Lama. This place provides beautiful accommodation option. They run two official Tibetan themed guest house designed to immerse you into their culture and arts. Official Norbulingka guest house starts from 3,485 guest house, Norling house. The vibe, the deeply peaceful stay surrounded by the lush garden, flowing streams. Every room is uniquely themed after an animal from Tibetan mythology like the tiger or dragon. They feature hand-painted murals and furniture crafted right at the institute. Free Wi-Fi, room service, free breakfast, and easy access to the institute's daily arts, workshops, and tours. Honor House, 5100, 2-star hotel. A sister branch located about 16 km away, tucked into tall cedar trees near the hostel and bustle of the McLeod Ganj. The rooms beautifully decorated by the British architect David Potter to blend with Himalayan hills, featuring the unique themes of Tibetan region, flora and fauna. The Norbulingka Institute has a beautiful history, born out of the desire to keep Tibetan culture alive. When thousands of the Tibetans fled their homeland in 1959, they could not bring their ancient monuments or libraries with them. The institute was built to make sure their unique arts and the craft would not be lost to the world. How it all started: 1984 to 1995, the dream. In the mid-1980s, Tibetan officials named Kelsang Yasi and his wife Kim Yasi noticed that aging master craftsmen from Tibet were passing away without teaching the younger generation. They wanted to create a place where their arts could be taught and preserved. In 1984, His Holiness 14th Dalai Lama provided the funds to buy a beautiful piece of land in a quiet village of Sidhpur, just below Dharamshala. The building process, it took several years of careful work to build the campus. Masters builders used traditional Tibetan architectural style, incorporating following themes: Japanese-inspired garden and local Himalayan stones. The grand opening on November 5th, 1995, the Dalai Lama officially inaugurated the Norbulingka Institute, dedicated it to the preservation of the Tibetan culture. Dharamshala is the land of Lama, place of Dalai Lama, His Holiness, and the beautiful serene weather will make you feel the difference of the world and the difference of this place. This is so quiet, so peaceful that you will go again and again to find peace of your mind. You will leave one of your soul there till you go again to meet that place.
Tsuglagkhang Complex, also known as the Dalai Lama Temple Complex, is the official residence of the 14th Dalai Lama and the spiritual heart of the Tibetan community in exile. Located in the southwest corner of McLeod Ganj, Dharamshala, India, this vibrant monastic village sits against the backdrop of the scenic Dhauladhar mountains. It serves as a major pilgrimage site for Tibetan exiles and a peaceful sanctuary for international travelers. Key highlights inside the complex. 1. The main Tsuglagkhang Temple features a majestic 3-meter bronze statue of Sakyamuni Buddha alongside statues of Avalokiteshvar and Padmasambhava. 2. Photang, the private, guarded residence of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. 3. Namgyal Monastery, the Dalai Lama's personal monastery, home to vibrant Buddhist chants and studies. 4. Kalachakra Temple, located right next to the main temple, it is famous for its intricate murals and mesmerizing mandalas. And 5. The Tibet Museum showcases a poignant collection of photographs and exhibitions highlighting the historical struggle and culture of the Tibetan people. Visitor experiences. Watch monks debate. Visitors can gather in the courtyard at 1:30 p.m., except Sundays, to watch monks participate in lively, animated spiritual debates. Walk the Kora. Follow the traditional ritual by walking clockwise around the outer Linko, meditation trail, while spinning the large prayer wheels. Practical information. 1. Timings. The complex grounds are open daily from 5 am to 8 pm. The Tibet Museum operates under separate hours and is typically closed on Mondays. 2. Entry fee. Access to the temple grounds is completely free. The Tibet Museum has a minimal token entry fee of 5 rupees. 3. Etiquette. Photography is strictly prohibited inside the temple rooms. Visitors must undergo a security check, dress modestly, and remove shoes before entering sacred areas. And 4. Getting there. To avoid mountain traffic, you can take the Dharamshala Skyway cable car directly from Lower Dharamshala to the McLeod Ganj station, which sits just a 5-minute walk from the temple gates. Would you like to know about upcoming public teachings by the Dalai Lama, or are you looking for hotel recommendations and transportation options around McLeod Ganj? Located in McLeod Ganj near Dharamshala, the ancient Bhagsunag Temple is a revered shrine dedicated to Lord Shiva and the Serpent King, Nagdevta. Set against the Dhauladhar mountains, it features sacred, icy cold water pools and is famous for its mythological roots and strong ties to the region's Gurkha and Gaddi communities. Mythological origins. The legend of King Bhagsu, according to local folklore dating back 5,000 years, a local king named Bhagsu was drawn into a fierce battle with the snake god, Nagdevta. King Bhagsu had stolen the sacred water from the high-altitude Nagdal lake, causing a massive drought in the valley. Divine forgiveness. After the snake god defeated the king, a repentant Bhagsu surrendered. Moved by his devotion and remorse, the deity forgave him and consecrated the site as Bhagsunag. Historical evolution. 1. Original kingly roots. Historical records suggest the temple was originally built by King Bhagsuna, or later established by King Dharamchand of Kangra, to commemorate the mythological event. 2. Reconstruction by the Gurkhas. The present-day structure of the temple heavily features Nepalese and Gurkha architectural styles. In the early 19th century, after the Gurkhas settled in the Kangra valley and helped form the first Gorkha Rifles in 1815, they took on patronage of the temple. And 3. Additions. The Gurkha soldiers funded and built the iconic double-story wooden rest house and the magnificent stone bathing pools, which feature striking tiger head or dragon head water spouts. Key highlights. 1. Healing waters. The temple is famous for its perennial natural springs. The water is diverted into sacred, separate bathing pools for men and women, which devotees believe carry medicinal and healing properties. 2. The waterfall. Just a short 1.5 kilometers to 2 kilometers scenic trek behind the temple lies the majestic Bhagsunag waterfall, which cascades down a 20 to 30 meter drop. And 3. Annual fair. The temple is a prominent focal point during the monsoon season, particularly is a suburb of Dharamshala in Himachal Pradesh. Originally home to the nomadic Gaddi tribe, it was developed by the British in the mid-19th century as a hill station. It earned worldwide prominence after the 14th Dalai Lama fled Tibet in 1959, transforming the town into the Little Lhasa. The history of McLeod Ganj is primarily defined by two major eras. 1. The British colonial era, mid-19th century. 1. Founding. Established as a British garrison town in 1848, it was named after Sir Donald Frere McLeod, the Lieutenant Governor of Punjab. 2. Summer retreat. Originally serving as a quiet summer retreat for British officers and troops to escape the scorching heat of the plains. And 3. 1905 earthquake. The town's early development was significantly halted when a massive, lethal earthquake struck the Kangra region, causing widespread destruction. 2. The Tibetan exodus and modern identity, 1959 present. 1. The arrival. Following the Chinese occupation of Tibet in 1959, the 14th Dalai Lama sought asylum in India. 2. Little Lhasa, then Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru allowed the Dalai Lama and his followers to settle in McLeod Ganj. It soon became the headquarters of the Central Tibetan Administration, the Tibetan government in exile. And 3. Cultural hub, the town quickly developed into a global center for Tibetan Buddhism, culture, and study, featuring institutions like the Library of Tibetan Works and Archives and the Tsuglagkhang Complex, the Dalai Lama's residence. Present day. Today, McLeod Ganj is a bustling blend of colonial heritage, Tibetan spirituality, and a highly popular base camp for Himalayan trekking. If you are planning a trip to McLeod Ganj, I can help you with 1. Locating the best monasteries and cultural sites to visit. 2. Finding popular treks, like Triund, and local cafes. And 3. Tips on the best time of year to visit. Let me know what you'd like to explore next.
Thank you for watching. See you guys on my next vlog. Hopefully you will like this, what I have tried to show in this video. I know this is kind of a little bit hodgepodge because 3 temples, 3 different scenes, Dharamshala and McLeod Ganj all together. But believe me, my intention was just to show you the beautiful Dharamshala and McLeod Ganj. Bye bye, take care.